Alright, hi guys, what's up? WastedSkyPirate here, and I'm trying my hand in narration on this one. I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm not always gonna put music on my videos, I'm gonna try narration. Originally, I had planned to have something special planned for everyone for the final Region Wars match with my friend James, or Electropons as he's known. But yeah, I'll just narrate here instead and just see how it goes. And yeah, bad start on my part, narration-wise, because I haven't even sort of told you guys what's going on in the first few turns. But if you're watching the battle and you're not listening just to my voice, then you'll see for yourself that we both got some stealth rocks up, and now I'm stuck in like a raw lock kind of thing. And eventually he brings in Lucario on the raw. Now I think he's going to earthquake here, and I get it right. So I go to my Gliscor, my Bram Stoker, which is an old favourite. I mean, I had a Gliscor before called Bram Stoker as well, and but I traded it to etc. Under the new nickname of Dr. Acula. So if you see Dr. Acula on YouTube, then you know that it's my old Gliscor. Anyway, so I get free Earthquake in, which is nice because I do fear the Ice Fang, but yeah, I don't think he has it. And eventually he brings a Flygon. I go for the Earthquake, and he makes a good move, bringing in Mesprit to levitate above it. He Calm Minds up as I bring in my special wall, which is Umbreon. And yeah, this is a good matchup for me because now I can do whatever I want. But I decide to go for the Wish, just so if whatever he brings in can't really damage me, because I'll just heal back up again. And here I did actually predict the Focus Punch, and I curse because I've been in this position before, and I know that Focus Punch doesn't do too much. It depends on the EV spread of the Typhlosion, I guess, but it really doesn't do much. It does less than half, which is really nice. And I get a curse up. He brings in Aerodactyl, and as I Baton Pass, so that's good for me because now I can get a free switch onto my Hariyama with an attack boost and a defense boost, which is good, which is awesome. And now he Ice Fangs, probably not realizing I have thick fat, so it really doesn't do anything, which is good. And he Stone Edges, which is not very effective. So, and he kills himself with his own Life Orb while doing virtually nothing to Hariyama, because it's just a big, fat, bulky wall thing, supporting bulky, thick, fat thing. Yeah, it doesn't take much damage. Anyway, he brings a Mesprit, which is one of the only things, I think it is the only thing in the game that can damage that Hariyama, which is annoying for me, which is, a bad coincidence. So I bring in Umbreon again, and he doesn't Psychic because he predicts it and gets a Thunderbolt in, which paralyzes us both, and that's good for me. Anyway, he switches out to Snorlax as I get a Wish up, and now I'm a bit worried because if that thing gets loads of curses in, I could be in danger. So I bring in Hariyama, and my Hariyama is nice. I mean, I said a minute ago it was nice, and I'm going to say it's even nicer because it has Whirlwind, and can phase that bad boy out. But he switches out anyway to Zapdos, another thing that could be a pain in the ass for me. But it's good because it takes lots of Stealth Rock damage. I get the Whirlwind in, it goes away, gets blown away by a big gust of Hariyama wind, and then Mesprit comes in, takes some more Stealth Rock damage. That's good. Anyway, he Ice Beams my Umbreon on a switch, and now I just need a Wish up. I need to Wish up, but I get paralyzed, so I'm a little bit pissed off there. But it doesn't matter because he was paralyzed as well, so it's kind of okay. But now I go for the Wish again, as he brings in Steelix. So here I'm kind of annoyed because I know now that he's probably going to roar me out so that Umbreon doesn't get the Wish, and that's a good move on his part. I'm paralyzed, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference, and then Flygon comes in. Now, and I get the Wish up, which is okay. Anyway, I thought he would be fearing the Earthquake there, so I go for the U-turn, and I hit Mesprit for some super effective damage, which is good, because otherwise Mesprit could present some problems to my team. But in comes Mr. Dog, my Lucario, and that's probably the best nickname I've ever thought up, like ever. And I go for the Crunch, and Zapdos comes in, doesn't take it very nicely, and now I can Extreme Speed and take out Zapdos. So that's good, because his Zapdos did jack for him that game, and that was nice on my part. Now, I'm not sure here if Extreme Speed could take out Typhlosion. I don't want to risk it, so I switch out, but he switches out as well, probably trying to wear me down with my Life Orb. He was predicting Extreme Speed there. But I bring in Hariyama. I was going to bring it in on Typhlosion because it's a thick fat. But yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter because I get Force Palm in, and Steelix without recovery, with no leftovers now, won't like that and won't live long. But he rolls me out, which is good on his part, and I bring in Umbreon. Yeah, the roar brings an Umbreon, and I get a Wish Up. I see the Earthquakes, but then he explodes. He explodes, and that takes me out, and that's bad. No more Umbreon, because now Mesprit could maybe do a bit more damage than it could if I did have Umbreon. So yeah. Anyway, I bring in Hariyama because I know it can take out Snorlax. It can be dealing with some fire moves from Typhlosion, which it does, and it takes out Typhlosion with a Face Palm. So yeah, I'm pleased. Now it's 5-2, and he's got Mesprit, and he's got Curselax left. And I know that Lucario, if I can get a free switch to Lucario, I can take them both out. So I go to my Mesprit here, Mesprit of my own, and I'm just going to U-turn out, hoping that he switches, because then I can get Lucario in, and he does switch, so that's good, and I'm pleased, and everything is good and right in this world. And I U-turn out, and yep, in comes the most awesomely nicknamed Pokemon I think I've ever seen on YouTube, Mr. Dog, and yeah, and I go for the close combat, and that takes out Snorlax. So now it's game, because now he brings in his Mesprit, and I can crunch. I'm gonna crunch that little bitch, and I do. I crunch it, and it dies. It dies a horrible death. And anyway, yeah, good game, Jason. That was really fun. It's good to see another cool, new, talented member down at the Regi League. Thanks for watching, guys.